The Life of a Showgirl. It came out and I think it's safe to say there's been mixed reviews, but I didn't really have many expectations. But when the movie was announced, I got excited because the idea of having a full cinema, just like we did with the Eras tour, new music and people getting really excited. I went the second day, so the album had only been out 24 hours before I went. I was like, this could be really cool. Like, I got a big cinema anticipating it would be full and people would be dancing and it'd be really cool. I just wanted to like be a part of that, and I was sorely mistaken. Not only did like barely any seats get sold at all, I think there was like 7 of us in the cinema. The album I thought would just like, I was like, oh, it's fun, it's exciting, it's a solid pop album, but like there's gonna be more. There's gonna be more music. There's gonna be, in the movie, there's going to be something that kind of ties it together, makes it a little bit more deep and meaningful. There's going to be missing parts of the story and parts of the puzzle that I don't quite have on the album. Like, the movie's really going to make everything whole, and it's going to make it make sense, and you know, like there's going to be a narrative, there's going to be whatever. So really high expectations for the movie. I really like it. Lots of people don't really like it, and I don't. But tonight we're going to the movie. Is just me by myself. I'm going to the movie tonight. I stand by my statement initially of saying it's a pretty solid album in terms of it's on the radio, you can have a dance, it's a solid pop album. I'm not at all saying it's a solid Taylor Swift album. In terms of radio pop music, yeah, it's good. It sounds kind of a little bit like everything else, so it just slips in pretty well, and you can have a little dance to it and sing along to lyrics that kind of don't mean anything, and I think in that sense it's solid. It does a good job at that, at kind of just existing in the sphere of pop music. Other than the Life of Ophelia, the other songs will kind of just fall short. At least Life of Ophelia feels like she cared. Like, there's obviously those Shakespearean inspirations, which is kind of like one of her things, one of her passions, but like I don't know about the rest of it. And this isn't, obviously I'm not saying anything you haven't heard 101 times by this point. I present to you a very, very excited girl who was a little let down, to say the very least. I don't know what I'm gonna wear. Do I have to dress up for this? I've never done like something like this. We did the Eras tour movie, dressed up for that. I think it'd be fun too. The cinema, I was really hoping that it'd be like super booked out, so there'd be lots of people singing along that, but turns out that like barely anyone's bought tickets. I saw some clips on TikTok which kind of was annoying because obviously we're all going in blind. There were no singles, there were the photos and the track list, but like we're going in really blind. Obviously I've heard the album now and I'm even more excited. The visuals in the album don't really match up yet, but from the little clip I saw on TikTok before I realized that it was a f***ing spoiler, it will. I'm very aware that I'm going to be sitting in a dark cinema and no one's really going to be looking at me, or really anybody other than Taylor Swift, so I have literally so much left on my hand. It's crazy starting the YouTube sort of vlog journey because something I've always really wanted to do. Like, even when I was a kid I would like vlog all our school events and stuff, and this was like 2016, 2015. So over the last 9 weeks we've been doing Grease in my school and people were like not keen on it, but I just always like the idea of like home videos, you know? And so I wanted to make something to remember it by, in a way, because it's almost just not for anyone else. How vogue is this bathroom looking? Barren. I have a lot of makeup for somebody who doesn't wear makeup much. I love the idea of makeup and like changing the way that you look and stuff. I'm not super, like, I don't do makeup every day, and I kind of want to. Something that I want to actively work on is like getting in touch with my feminine side. I feel very masculine and I don't like it. I'm not vibing with it. I grew up with words are hard. So I grew up in a way of which, if I said that I like Taylor Swift, it was like, you can do better, like that's so basic, that's so boring, do better. That's like the culture in our family. Like you have to be more interesting than that, and like I was really emo for a long time, but I'm not anymore. I'm a grown-ass adult now, and I'm kind of figuring out what it is I actually like for myself. These eyebrows are not really it, but if you guys have eyebrow tips, please let me know. Taylor Swift and liking mainstream sort of stuff was seen as like a bad thing, and that sucks, because I mean that it's not something that I really explored too much, and like being girly or being like a princess or whatever is really frowned upon. Even wearing makeup every day to not like, you're not one of those girls. You're like, you gotta be cool. You can't just, it's literally the she wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts. So I already know that Showgirl is very extravagant. The album songs aren't so much, but the visuals. I'm excited for tonight. I want to see how it goes. So I'm thinking that looks bad. Right? Am I gonna get roasted? Do I look actually terrible? Be so for real with me right now. Yeah, it's fine. Mascara is way too expensive to be clumpy. Also, my camera is an eye line height, and I look bomb in the mirror, and every time I catch myself in the viewfinder, I look like a wet dog. Can anyone tell me why? Pop it in the comments down below. I feel really cute like this. I don't often do lipstick because I don't really love the feeling on my lips. Oh, why is it like, it's really thick. I think it's gone off. It smells weird. That smells weird. Something's wrong with it though. What I've just done is put this on for the first time ever. It's tingling a little bit, so I'm going to say that this has definitely gone off. So she's giving absolutely nothing. And the outfit is literally just... I don't have anything that would fit this vibe at all. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I was listening to the album like all day today, and it just... Oh, it's so annoying because like so many people are like... It sucks, it's gonna grow on you though, like it's so generic pop, whatever. I love it. I love the fact that it's a bit more generic pop. I'm a generic pop girly, I guess, because I was a Reputation girl. I didn't like Reputation until 2019. I moved away from home, moved to university, was living in halls. I guess just that time in my life, the album clicked. And I felt like a bad bitch. I was listening to it like every day. I don't know, I was really feeling myself, I was really feeling that album. And now we're in another big transitional period, and Taylor's come out with something that's just easy to listen to. And honestly, it feels so healing and so necessary right now. When people talk shit on Taylor, saying all of her songs are just generic pop songs, this is what they were talking about. This album is what, like, I understand now. I stopped my little get ready with me situation because I heard a noise and I got really freaked out, and like, I think I know what it was. A fuse blew. My fridge, my freezer, my little oven, they were all gone. Yeah, I forgot a little upgrade. Doing a little cardi. It's not, well, it's not a cardigan because it's a jumper, knit jumper. I feel like it's a little bit more Taylor Swift. I still don't know what to do with my hair really. I just have a lot of hair going on. Also, I always forget, I do my makeup and then I have to put my glasses back on. So really, this is what it looks like. I was a bit shocked that there were just so few people in the cinema. People did not turn up. I was thinking, surely by the time the screening actually happens, people are gonna buy tickets. There's gonna be people there. I bought mine really early. Like, I was refreshing the cinema pages, waiting for them to come on. Like, I was so early. Didn't have to be, because nobody else turned up at all. That sucked. It was all censored, like it was all the clean version, so there were some things that just felt a little weird because it's wood and stuff being censored. didn't sound right for a song that I'd heard for one day. But like, it's fine, it's whatever, because it's a child-friendly movie experience. Like, that's like the whole point. There's a lot of discourse that came after and more recently around the album and the movie. I think that you probably did well if you didn't go. You saved your money, because to be honest, it was just lyric videos. And the visualizers were cool enough, but when they take up a whole cinema screen, I just kind of wish there was a little more. Even discussing the songs, what was weird was there's barely any of the writing process stuff, which I thought that was something that she tends to release, at least voice notes. I think she might have now, post the movie, but that felt like a missed opportunity. And then when people started saying that it felt very AI, I was like, well, we don't actually know a lot about the writing process other than her sitting there going, this is about my mum, and then later not saying that. I don't know, it's really weird and sketch. It has way bigger implications into like the music industry and just the the rise of AI and its overtaking of human creativity and creative spaces. I had a good enough time, especially with all the moving house and stuff that I've been going through. It's been nice to just get away and think about Taylor Swift's new album for a little bit. So hey, silver linings. Take the wins you can get.
That doesn't have a lot of eyebrow going on, as you can clearly tell by my lack of eyebrow going on. So I do have this, which I have used a couple times before, but I won't say I'm very good at it, so we're gonna figure this one out. I don't have Vaseline. Does that matter? It doesn't matter because I don't care enough to do it. So you start with this stuff. You have to leave it on for a while before you do the second one, so I will not be doing my eyelashes because that scares me. Putting chemicals that actual close to my eyeball is not a happening thing, thank you very much. They have little pads. I actually didn't know they had these. These are supposed to go like under your eye when you do your eyelashes, but like I said, fuck doing eyelashes. We're going to use these as the cotton pads to remove the eye liquid, if this is actually enough. Yeah, give them a little scrub it up motion. This is really good for your skin. Just abuse it, actually. That's what I always... I feel like I've just exfoliated. And I don't think I was supposed to go that hard, but I did. You put the color on. Are you afraid? Because I am. I want to accentuate the hair. I get called a Rottweiler sometimes because I have like here in the middle in this section, but then it tapers out, which isn't the worst, but I've kind of thought multiple times about just shaving off the tail. Oh, that got way more on my skin. Let me just let it do its thing for a while, I think. That was probably less than a minute, wasn't it? I think that's okay. Oh, I broke that, so... Whoops. I got it. I'm getting my nails done at 2, and I need your help. Anyone's help. Okay, so, nails. I need to decide whether I want them to be black with gold design or like a nice goldy orange color with a black design. This is what the vibes are, right? Obviously. This is the nails I have so far. So we can do like this orange gold color. It's like the same as this with black designs. Or, so I could do like this. I actually quite like that. I might do like this. When did you get so tall? I got them done. I
Okay, I like them, but they give Squid Game a little bit more than I want them to. And just to be a little bit cynical and picky, I feel like the yellow is like slightly too yellow. It needs to be a little bit more orange, but I like them regardless. The thumbs are done really well, I think. They give off what I'm trying to. So these ring fingers are the album, and these ones are singles. She did what I asked. She did exactly what I asked. She wasn't, you know, my sketches and stuff can only go so far. So if that's not exactly what I wanted, I should have explained that better and maybe given her feedback at the time rather than coming home and being like, oh wait, maybe that wasn't quite what I wanted. I have awful, terrible, horrible, awful news. I want to dye my hair. So I have this. Actually, I have two. Eat my shorts. Okay, let's see what we're working with first. I'm worried my phone's gonna run out of battery. Did I already say that? I'm notorious at getting this stuff everywhere. All over me. Everything I own. The whole bathroom. Conditioner. The really liquidy ones that I actually often don't like too much because they are so much more gassy.
Yummy. Looks so good. Delicious. Yum.
Okay, I found a shirt. Sacrificial shirt instead of towel. This is probably oxidized way too much. Oh, and it's already got hair in it. Yuck. Yummy. Okay, I have to try and keep this as much. Okay. Okay, well, if that's any indication on how this whole thing is gonna go, we're kind of screwed. Okay, I bought 2 boxes because it's not uncommon for me to use the entire box. Like, there's nothing left. I'm nervous by the end of it, but so I just bought 2 boxes, and then if I don't use it all, how is there hair down on the wall? How is there so much hair down on the wall? Why didn't you tell me? Oh my god. So I want to give a little bit of context about why I'm so excited about this one. Obviously it's an album release like party and it's going to be really good, and like Hayley Williams is an incredible musician and artist, but I think it goes a lot like deeper than that for me. I found Paramore initially when I was playing Sims 2 on the PlayStation 2, actually a pink limited edition one, that's pretty cool, and Pressure was recorded in Simlish and put on Sims 2, which you can now actually hear in Sims 4, so really glad that they put that back in. And then I was frantically researching what the song was because I liked it so much, and it turns out it was this band Paramore and kick-ass lead singer and like everything else. I was maybe 12 at the time. No, I must have been younger than that. In 2014, I was 13, Paramore announced that they were coming to New Zealand to do a show. So me and my mum went. Radio personality interviewed us as the oldest and youngest Paramore fans. And it was really funny because at concert, this unknown little indie band opened who toured with them from the US, 21 Pilots. And I wasn't into them. This was before Blurry Face came out, but I found a love and appreciation for them as well after a little bit of time, so like that's pretty cool. Thanks Paramore for that one. And then I've seen Paramore 3 more times in concert, 3 more times in concert since. Every time they've come to New Zealand I've been there. Every album release, every interview, I was so insanely obsessed with Hayley Williams as a kid. Doing my hair, I never would want to copy directly from Hayley Williams. Like if someone looked up a photo of her currently and was like, oh, Kate's just copying her hair exactly, I instead would make it a hairstyle or two previous, or like colours of, but in a different way. It's really cool how much her music resonates with me, and like I'm 10 years younger than her. I'm in the opposite side of the world. I've never been married. You know, I'm not in a band. I'm none of these things, but the music that she makes resonates so deeply with every stage of my life that I've gone through. And then like she brings out, whether it's a Paramore album or if it's a Hayley Williams album, like even Petals for Armor was like a really tough time in my life, so it really like resonated on that level. And now I'm in this position where I have so much ability to change and become and like adapt into what it is that I want, because I'm living by myself in a big city. I'm like exploring with what I like and what I don't like, and like trying to figure out who I am as a person and try to better myself and start this new chapter. And I feel like the music is kind of like there's a lot of love and loss in that, which obviously feeling, but there's also a lot of like anger isn't even quite the right word, but like looking at what has been and moving through into what is. I don't know, I think it's really powerful, empowering and interesting to like talk about and dissect, and I'm just so excited for this. I am feeling myself. I'm so excited, I'm so happy. So, welcome to my tote. So for free, we got this tote bag, which is very cute. We got Hayley Williams, One Night Only, Ego Nite poster. We got, for free, Hayley Williams is my favourite band. What's this? Oh, the wristband. I didn't actually know that I got a wristband. There was a wristband in the bottom of here. It's not undone because we didn't actually need to use them, but what else do I have in here? Oh, a second one, a little Hayley Williams sticker. Now, the purchases that I made. We have the CD, Hayley Williams CD, back, and I won't show you in here yet because I went crazy. Da 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 da. I bought a vinyl. I've never bought a vinyl before. I don't have a record player or anything, but I own a vinyl now. God, she's so gorgeous. Okay, we have the vinyl. The vinyl is here. So, let's open this together. Oh my lord. She's gorgeous. She is such a gorgeous human being. What's in this side? Okay, I have, this is the poster, dude, anyway, that's the poster. On the other side is all the lyrics, all in different orders. Oh, this side has a vinyl, but then also this side has a vinyl. So on this one we have the photos that are from the CD as well. We also have this design, which is very cute. I love these. I love all of this. This is incredible. I understand why people buy vinyls. This side has slightly different photos, and a different variant of the design, which is one of these is on the CD. I believe it is this one, and these are all of the singles. These symbols are the single symbols, so all of the singles that were in here, which also leads me to believe that at least most of these were also from the singles. That is so cool. So these are the vinyls. So what side do I start with? This one. Oh my god. It's got Hayley's face on it. These feel so strange. One, two, three, four, five. Unless vinyls don't work that blatantly. There should be 20 songs, not 10. Okay, this is the second one. It's the same. Oh, I'm silly. I don't know how vinyls work. I'm sorry. So this is side A. This is side B. Okay, I'm a silly goose. So there's 5 per side, 10 per vinyl. These are double-sided clear vinyls with Miss Hayley Williams' face in the middle. I'm so used to CDs where you can't touch them too much, but I'm gonna, out of pure safety, still not touch it too much. Since I've never bought a vinyl before, I'm gonna look at how to correctly store these, because the last thing I'd want is for them to warp, because in the future I would love to be able to share the music on these with people, and if I don't take good care of it now, I won't be able to, and that is the last thing that I want.